Hello, Scorpio. It's 7:20 on the clock. It just turned to 7:21. It's the 7 of the Chariot, the 20 is Judgment, and 21 is the World, and also the completion of the cycle. And Blackjack keeps coming up, not just for you, but in general, so I had to tell you that. I was just meditating for you, and the main theme of that was all about your inner child, really, and not just your inner child, but the true innocence of your inner child, and how, go back to look at your true soul, your authentic inner child, the innocence. And what are the stories that you created about yourself in order to fit in growing up, please your parents growing up, do things that you needed to do to get ahead growing up. All of those things that perhaps looking back aren't truly your innocent inner child, or maybe don't align with those things. So really looking at that energy and feeling into it, and what are you projecting, and as you're projecting, looking at that objectively to see if that really resonates with your innocence. And innocence was the key word here. So we're going to get going here. We're doing past, present, and future. And so 9 cards we're going to be doing with Rider. I'm going to pull a past life card for you to see what's bubbling up in your system that needs to be cleared. And you just need to become conscious of that to clear it. And then I have past, present, and future decks here as well. Okay, so let's move ahead here. All the decks are pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. For the best and highest good of all those concerned. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know today? What might be bubbling up in their energies from past lives, from their childhood that needs to be cleared, so it needs to be seen? Any guides, angels, and masters who want to come forward in their highest vibration of love light for the best and highest good of all those concerned are absolutely welcome. And Scorpio. That came right up. There's 2 cards here. We have ships and forgiveness, and they're both pure. Look at that innocence energy that's coming up again. Okay, so we have the ship coming in that's brand new, and forgiveness. And again, this could be, it's like a husband and wife dove pair there, kind of having a little argument. The bottom of the deck is finances, and there could be the energy of betrayal here with Judas and Easter. Okay, so what is that all about? And we have the arts here too, ebony and ivory, the keys and the guitar, the keys and the strings attached. So what are attached here? And there's some kind of artistic angle here regarding your finances, being creative with your finances and the underlying energy. And again, there's some this is brand spanking new energy for you, whether it's in your ship coming in or your relationships here. There's definitely forgiveness needed here, whether that's your forgiveness or somebody else's forgiveness or both. And it definitely feels like, the feminine energy is kind of pecking at the masculine energy who's kind of ignoring her. And there could be Viking energy coming up here too. Need to get the wind in your sail, perhaps some motivation here. But it's all about purity here, as you can see. So that was Spirit's way of confirming that energy about your inner child that needs to be looked at. And let's see past, present, and future. And there you are at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. Did you get the wind knocked out of you? Oh, something else too, when I was meditating for you, I kept needing to keep my fingers closed. So did you have a finger taped to another finger or something like that? Why do I need to keep my fingers closed? So let me know in the comments if that's affecting you. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. for the best and highest good of all these concerned, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. I keep seeing my daughter. I'll tell you about that in a second. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Best and highest good of all those concerned, Scorpio. And again, this reading is good for any time you come to the video. And please, if you do like this video, if you like the read, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? All right, here we go. Oh, and then when I started my meditation for you before the video, and now again it was coming up, I just had taken some pictures that I posted on Instagram, a couple of them, of just my daughter and her dog Teddy in bed this morning. And very sweet, innocent energies. So maybe if you want to go on my Instagram and just look at those pictures of my daughter with her dog, might bring up the energies that Spirit was guiding you to. Okay, so for in the past, we have past, present, future topic, past, present, future, the people involved, and past, present, future, the actions to take or the ones that were taken in the past. So in the past, the topic here is the Magician reversed. This could be mental illness. This can be manipulation. This can be insecurities and not feeling like you have the tools to deal with certain things, or you don't have physical tools to do something you need to do. This is also the Magician, which is typically Gemini, but I often get Virgo and Aries with this card as well. So however that may relate to you is in the past right here, the topic. That's also maybe an inability to manifest, which is in line with, you know, not having the tools to do something that you need to do. But it definitely could be mental illness as well as somebody very tainted too, right? It could be kind of a dark manipulative energy or just innocently insecure and unable to manifest. So presently the topic is the Eight of Wands, which is a lot of energy back and forth. It's also the Arrows of Love. And what is the future topic here for you? The Strength card reversed, so weakness, a need for courage. This could be bad health or illness here as well. You could be dealing with pets. Maybe you lost a pet recently, or maybe you have a pet that's always acting up and you need help with that and not having the tools to know what to do. This is a lot of back and forth between these two energies here, the past and the future. Maybe you're not staying in the present enough, right? There's this war between the past and the future, like a ping pong match, where you need to really be staying right here in the present and not going back and forth to either. Just stay right here. If anything, just looking forward a little bit, but trying to stay more present. As far as the people involved in the past for Scorpio, you have the Wheel of Fortune. For me, this is Libra. And if there's another sign that this represents for you, then that is valid as well. But that's about destiny. You also see the Sphinx here schooling the golden goose. And that could be someone keeping their own wild side or their wild child inside. You know, it's the golden goose there is like the kid in school who won't be quiet in class. Always has to speak what they, you know, they're inspired to say, or they can't control what they say. But this is either keeping your own golden goose in check, right, your inner child, or perhaps a student, or this is the Sphinx keeping you in check. But the good little boys and girls are down here doing their homework, looking in books. I don't know if you're involved with teaching, but that could be, or you're dealing with your own kids in school. But this is upright, and it is destined, whatever this energy was. And this is also the wheel turning in your favor. So in the middle of your read here, we have the Knight of Cups, which is beautiful energy about being love, about a proposal, or an offer of friendship or kindness here. And that can be your energy. It can also be another water sign energy, a Cancer or Pisces, or someone just being love, or a loving proposal here or offer. And so that's the person involved here. So you have Libra, and that could be a Libra Knight of Cups. And then you have here going forward, the Four of Cups. And this is typically called the boredom card, boredom and apathy, but for me it's more about grounding and integrating your experience, learning how to receive love, if that's your issue. Are you the one who has a problem offering love or showing love or receiving love? because it really can go either way. This also could be someone who's offered the same thing to this other person many times and they're ignoring them, or they're tired of the same old kindnesses. This was just coming up in some other cards I was pulling earlier about of taking things for granted because someone who gets it all, gets lots of attention or love offers or kindness or friendship offers. This also can be small talk and someone's not interested in that. So is this person here in the future going to accept the cup this time? And is this your cup or their cup offering it to you? And there's this energy here of needing to be strong. All right, so the actions to take here in the past here, we have the star reversed. So in the past, you may have responded to this manipulation or insecurity, lack of tools, or it could be a dark energy over there, or just someone being manipulative. Again, mental illness could be coming up, but it's not like your traditional mental illness like someone with dementia or Alzheimer's because they're old. It's someone who's kind of dark. It's that kind of edge on it. And there's depression here. This can be arrogance though too for me. So this is the action that was taken because it was in the past. Or it's possible that there was no action in the past, and so this is what is currently being taken to whatever happened here in the past, right? Regarding someone being kept quiet or you keeping yourself quiet, right? Not acting up out of insecurities or manipulation. And we could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reversed here. So Libra would be upright in the middle, being the mediator, and then we have Gemini and Aquarius reversed on either side. So you're dealing with a lot of air sign energy in the past. And then we have Leo reversed here in the future. And Leo and Aquarius are the opposite axis of each other. They're on the same axis, opposite sides, but they're both reversed there. And now the action take at present is the Seven of Wands reversed, which is feeling defenseless to the energies, feeling under attack, under siege I'm getting, or just feeling the energies, having a difficult time with the energies coming into the planet right now from the sun, the Schumann energy, the gamma rays. This also can be learning how to not need to defend yourself, right? So if they don't agree with you, this is your stance here, and they come back at you and they all gang up on you, they don't agree with you, you're not standing up for yourself. And it may not be that you're not standing up for yourself, but learning how to not need to stand up to them. I don't need to make an excuse for myself. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm not going to fight you about it. So there's something about that coming up, and that can go both ways, right? Right? So there's people who are too defensive and always are aggressive back to someone who may be attacking them, right? So the one who always lashes back and stands up for themselves, learning not to do that. And then there's a person who never stands up for themselves, who maybe has recently learned to stand up for themselves, and in that standing up for themselves has learned that I don't need to defend myself to you or anybody. So there's that energy coming up. And then in the future here, the actions to take are coming up as the Tower, which is your energy, which is a sudden events. This can be traumatic, but also could be epiphanies. That can be mind-blowing sex. It could be blowing your crown, blowing your mind, blowing your top, right? Freaking out. That could also be here. We're going to put down 3 cards over here. And I'm going to keep a 4th as well over here. And let's see what's underneath the deck to see what's in the underlying energies. And then we're going to do the past, present, future with the separate decks. And Dix was coming up. I don't know if that's a person that you know, or it's referring to someone that you don't like, or something sexual. I don't know. That's going to be something that you'll understand. We have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, then the High Priestess reversed, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Pentacles upright, and the Ten of Wands reversed, which is, you know, dumping all your burdens, your loads, dumping your responsibilities. This could be a confession as well, and there could be some detoxing here of addictions or codependencies here, or the worst of it came out in the recent past. There was no peace regarding this. Somebody was waiting for their ship to come in, right? This is you know, like seeing all their dreams. And there's some kind of inequity here. I'm trying to get to like a start point. Okay, there you go. So you have the Hermit back here in the underlying energy. That could be a Virgo energy. That could be any kind of professional, a grandparent giving you advice, right? Someone wise who's shedding light on the situation. Somebody, this could be a weather forecaster too with the snow, or someone telling you that there's going to be snow, or that it's a long way down. And that could be someone just holding the light for you, or waiting for you to get home and keeping the lights on. But there is that energy, the first upright energy really starting your story has to do with that. And the inequity of sharing or not sharing, or some kind of scam here. This is having lots of options, heaven in your eyes, right? This is like a kid in a candy store here. They have everything they could want. Maybe somebody found the one, or they're confused because they need more information about this one that they don't know, the unknown factor here. There could be some disillusionment here, and again, thinking that you're going to have all this come in, and then waiting for your ship to come in, and there's your bright, shiny new ship coming in. I don't think anyone else believed that your ship would come in, or that their ship would come in, all right? I don't know who this refers to, okay? So this is somebody waiting for their ship to come in, right? Seeing heaven in their eyes, waiting for their ship to come in, which is now arriving. And, you know, seeking some kind of peace, right? This would be finding peace, moving to those calm waters, but this is kind of stuck in the turbulent waters with codependencies and addictions, or trying to break the chains that bind here. And we have Capricorn reversed there. And like I said, dumping burdens, dumping a load. This could be a sexual addiction here too. Okay, and that has been coming up. And that is a Scorpio trait, right? Sex. And then here's the two left out in the cold. This can be people in exile. This can be people who are, you know, checking out of the hospital, or a doctor's appointment with an injury or some kind of illness. But those left behind out in the cold, this is traditionally the lovers, you know, as long as we have each other, that's all we need. And then we have somebody getting their wish. Maybe they're happy by themselves after these energies have walked away. So detoxing here, the chains that bind, are dealing with out of control codependencies or addictions, sex addiction, those out in the cold with illness or injury here, or left behind, and then finding self-happiness, whether that's you or somebody else. I don't know how to put these out. And then this could be a secret passion, or someone needing to use their intuition, get back to their integrity in order to come back together and socialize or find joy again, type of energy. And we have 9 cups here and 3 cups here. So I don't understand why you'd want to go from 9 cups to 3 cups, even though they have different meanings, right? This is more of a self-satisfaction energy, and this is about socializing. So if someone's like so satisfied with themselves at home, alone, and this can be a card of arrogance, but it doesn't have to be. It can be just self-satisfaction, someone who's very at peace with themselves. But there's a lack of peace here, or this is secrets coming out. And this could be some social gossip, but it's not coming up as really negative because it is upright. And maybe someone just doesn't like small talk, and that came up over here too. Someone's not into socializing because people just, they're not interested in what they have to talk about. Maybe they do socialize with some people, but they don't socialize with anybody because they don't like to just talk about nothing. All right, so this is what we're looking at here. It looks like there's one specific person that wants to be seen, that feels left out in the cold. You know, taking a load off here, but perhaps not having a choice with that. This could be Pisces or Virgo energy. Sometimes that's Aquarius for me. And we have Capricorn back here too. I am going to pull that because that has to do with the addictions that may be involved here. So Capricorn and Pisces or Virgo or Aquarius. Virgo is definitely in the underlying energy back there. And we're going to start with the Lenormand and Kipper decks here combined. There's 2 decks here for the past. And the underlying energy ends up being the 3 of Cups, which is joy, happiness, coming together with others, socializing, family, siblings. And I'm getting a toast that's happening. There could be some kind of formal celebration here, some kind of formal dinner, like a wedding, you know, a pre-wedding dinner or something else. Someone might be very proud of themselves, and this could be people celebrating that. So if there was a secret that came out, obviously somebody's happy that the secret came out. It might have been something good in itself. This also could be some kind of secret passion, or again, the need to use their intuition, the people here that are out in the cold, or the person that's out in the cold there. And that could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart here, because it is a Pentacles energy there. And so in the past here for Scorpio, for the best and highest good of all is concerned, Scorpio. All right, we have the 1, which is the Magician and the Divine Masculine. And this card for me is all about a journey of self-deliverance. Right, so this could be a message or a delivery coming in. You do have your ship coming in over there, and the 2 doves who may have had an out in the past. But this is about a journey of discovery. And it has a lot, it's a feminine depiction, but with masculine energy. And we have the 9 of Cups here too, which is right here. Right, so someone who's very happy with themselves, or is that happiness? I don't know if it's real, because there could be some arrogance there. And then we have some kind of high honors. So there definitely could be a celebration back here. Somebody won something, or they graduated, or, you know, a big life event. And there's one more card here that wants to be seen. So you have look, 25, 25, right? 2 Knights of Wands, or, you know, 25 is a quarter, so quarter, quarter. This also could be an engagement. Like I said, it could be a rehearsal dinner for a wedding. This is a new passion. There may be a ring involved, or giving someone a ring, like a telephone call. All right, but there's some kind of honoring here, or an engagement, you know, deliverance here of a ring or a phone call. But it's very significant, okay? And there's a breakthrough involved with this, involving the 6, which is the Lovers, or love, family, and community. There's Leo energy and Gemini energy that comes up with that, as well as the King of Wands right here. So it could be a Leo masculine, and then a Gemini energy, or just family. And the bottom of the deck here is the gift. So there's a presentation. This could be a ring. The 17 is a dream come true. And there's the Sun, so there's Leo again. And the 31 is the group, right? Someone's defensive to the group right here. The Ace of Pentacles is an offer of a new life, of time, money, and energy, but a big new beginning. The gift of the Sun, we have the eclipse coming up here. It's light, the gift is the light in the box. The gift of light, the gift of the Sun, the gift of Leo. This could be your son. And again, the group, this could be maybe your son's getting engaged or married here. And there is a privileged lady back here with the 12, which is the Hanging Man, perhaps very wise and gifted. And maybe a gift to your son. And that's Pisces. There's, let's see if these are stuck together now. Okay. And we have a ship right behind. There's another ship coming in. But this one, it's a spaceship. There's no water to ground into here. And the 10 of Swords with the 3 of the Empress. It's like the matriarch energy here. Is someone taking a cruise? Or the mothership here? Or hitting the mother lode of bliss? That could be as well, right? With this privileged lady. So maybe this is you. If your son's getting married and hit the mother lode, that might make you feel really good. Okay, such a gift. Perhaps you feel like it's not only just a gift to them, but to you as well. So let's see how that plays out. But there's some kind of manipulative energy in the past, so don't forget about that. And we have Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius here. Yeah, Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, and there was Cancer energy right under that. Okay, so some kind of wedding going on, and that came up earlier too. And some other cards I was pulling, not for Scorpio. So there's some kind of wedding going on, which obviously is going to come up in multiple reads because a lot of people are affected by a wedding. There's some kind of honoring, whether it's a wedding or an engagement or some kind of big honoring. And there's definitely a gift or gifts involved, a gift, a dream gift. And again, this bright, spanking new ship and birds. Like everything new. Everything fresh and clean. Maybe you're moving to a new place and you're getting all these new gifts for your wedding. Like a real new beginning. Right? This is destiny on your side. The person, maybe Libra energies here. There could be kids involved. This could be someone needing to keep a child in check, you know, so they don't speak out of turn at a wedding or at a reception or at the honoring, right? Maybe this is someone schooling their partner on what they can or can't say at a big gathering. Maybe they like to talk. So now we have, and there's Aquarius, remember, and Gemini reversed over here. If you're sat at the table with these two, this person, Libra, or I don't know if you're the one getting schooled or doing the schooling, but someone doesn't want someone talking, someone who has loose lips when they're sat at the table with these two. In the present energies here, for Scorpio, for the best and highest good of all is concerned, we have release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. This rejection was actually divine protection for you. And acceptance again. You have radical acceptance here and here. Everything happens for a reason. So whatever you've been dealing with that may have been difficult for you regarding rejection was in your favor. It was destined to happen. Everything will unfold in divine timing, and vulnerability comes up again. There's that innocence of your inner child. You can be completely open with this person. Let's see if there's one more. Yep, true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck is addiction. And addiction is affecting this relationship, whether it's yours or theirs. Okay. And their obstacles are unhealed wounds that are blocking the forward movement, and they have to do with addiction. Okay. So now in the future, and don't forget, we have financial issues back here, creative finances. And having to deal with authority figures. Was someone being creative with your finances and you didn't know about it, or they didn't know about it and you were being creative with your finances? And then we had, after those three cards, we have the biblical. So there's the energy of Jesus and Judas and the betrayal here. So some kind of energy regarding that and somebody getting in trouble with the officials. What's coming up in the future here? Remember, this is in the past. This is already something you would know about. In the future, we have the Strength card reversed. So like I said, there's some kind of weakness, cowardice, or lack of courage. A lot of fears here. perhaps regarding strength, physical strength, or health. And again, you notice the addiction card's touching this card. So an addiction may be affecting your health, or your strength. And again, there could be a pet here or egos involved. And there's definitely egos involved if you're dealing with the Strength card reversed and the Magician reversed over here. You know, this, if you're dealing with health issues, this could be too a doctor that you didn't like or you didn't feel like they did a good job, right? Back and forth constantly and it's still not fixed. All right, for Scorpio, for the best and highest good of all who's concerned. 2 cards coming up here again, detox. So there is a detox here. 39 is the Knight of Cups right here. And repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So there is detox going on in a positive way. There's very shamanistic energy here of green and yellow, or green and gold, which is the heart and the solar plexus. And then we also have the unmarked trail of revelation, which also came up earlier. And the 57, which is the 3 of Swords, of separation and disappointment or heartbreak. That could be a minor surgery as well. And this could be someone who got screws put in or feels like they got screwed. I mean, this is like a maze. And then again, the pressure of the coal to become a diamond, needing to be under this extreme pressure for, you know, for what seemed like 1,000 years. This could be involving separation, right? Feeling like you're getting screwed. But again, there's all this intricacy about how to get there. And somebody could be trying to describe to you the vessels of the body as well. And again, someone literally could have screws placed here. This is also somebody detoxing before they get surgery, because then they won't be able to wash for a little bit. And then here we have the Sky Bridge, which just came up today as well. And I love this card because this is that possibility for union. And this could be someone who's, you know, gotten their act together. And now a possibility for union is coming into play here. And again, there's this energy of 2 houses, and then instead of building a bridge, just building another, laying down more stone in between so that the two mountains become one big mountain, but the mountain in the middle will just be lower. So you'll have a natural bridge there. And this card wants to come out too, which is the Wailing Tree. This is that 59 of the 5 of Swords, the inner war, the conflict within. And the tree remembers the family. And here's the reconciliations of the Wailing Tree here. So the war within and going back to your inner child and your innocence and what went wrong in your childhood, what you learned in your childhood that you see now was due to your family and your lineage. And the reconciliations here. The bottom of the deck here is the Eye of the Eagle and rising above the fray. And for me, this is more of the feminine eye because it's round with the periphery. They can see from all angles, whereas the squinty eye is more of the channeled energy of the masculine, right? With the blinders on, being focused on one thing. This is being able to see 360 degrees. There's also, again, that shamanistic energy here of the eagle and the 18, which is the moon, and Cancer energies. The Eye of the Eagle, and again, Cancer is the United States, coming up July 4th. The eyes of the eagles and rising above the fray. And the divine feminine underneath that, the cosmic womb of the lovers of love, family, and community. This very etheric energy here, being protected under the watchful eyes of the eagle, or the land of the free. Okay, that could be coming up. Okay, so underlying energies, and addiction is the underlying energy here. So there's something tied to the gift over there of the 3 of Cups, of celebrating and being free, right? The land of the free. There's Cancer energies here and Aquarius. And then again, finances, creative finances and or betrayal, or perhaps coin collecting here. Or someone's earning money from music. And this authority figures card has a sparkly gavel. So there's some kind of magic there. I don't know who's holding the gavel, you know, but if it's a justice, we have Libra right here, maybe a really nice or fair mediator here. And somehow there's music or some kind of arts involved. Oh, the art of finances. Are you writing a book about finances? Are you writing a book about lawsuits, right? The art of how to, you know, sue someone for money. I don't know why that's coming up. But again, the Judas energy is coming up. And again, the Roman authority figures. And how they were creative, right, in paying off Judas to get their way. All right, so however that's playing out in our public forum now is coming up. And then with the future energies, this energy of weakness or ill health. And we did have these two over here, or this one person over here at least, who may be struggling with their health. This could be egos too, just in general, right? Egos going back and forth here in the past and the future. And then here is the people involved is the person who's ignoring this offer in the present of love. So you could be in either position here. And is this you offering love to yourself, right? Being defenseless to this offer. This could be someone, right, who's intent in making an offer they can't refuse this time. They refused 3 other times, or they're just tired of the small talk or tired of talking, not wanting to talk about it anymore. And this time, this person may freak out, right? So this 5 wands here, or 6 wands rather, is coming up like this person going ballistic, right? This could be Scorpio going ballistic. And this person not knowing what to make of it, but they're not defending it either. They're not trying to stand up to the energy. They're just kind of letting it play out. So let's see what's coming up after that. So here's the Hangman. Someone may be very shocked at this energy right here. This could be Pisces or Capricorn energy for me. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Kind of shocked into submission here. This could be fear as well, right? Not having the balls to stand up for themselves. Or are they being seen as that? And maybe they just know that they don't need to, they need to just kind of let the energy diffuse. Maybe Scorpio wants to get a rise out of this person, but you're not going to get a rise. So this is someone, this is also could be someone really shocked. And I'm just getting Jenny from the block. I don't know why. This also could be someone trying to block. This could be someone trying to block you from them or them from you, getting in between so nobody gets hurt. This also could be this Capricorn energy. Like standing fixed and refusing to move in case, somebody's needed here. And this also could be 2 children here or 2 young people at work with a Knight. This could be also adults, but feeling kind of cowardice in a situation. The Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles upright. This one could be very curious. This could be a student or someone doing research. They're very curious to see what happens, so they're staying to record the event. And this one to block the event, or it's just, this is someone who's afraid to move. This could be someone unable to function or paralyzed or disabled. There could be something physical that's been disabled here because of the energy that's come up right here. This is no movement at all. Unable to function. This could be too, like if the power goes out, unable to function, except this student knows how to do what they need to do. Maybe they have a battery pack so they can power things up, or maybe they still have juice in their phone so they can make the calls that need to be done, or whatever needs to be done. there is help here. It also could be two siblings here where the younger one is actually unafraid in the situation and the older one goes into shutdown. They don't know how to react in a situation like this, right? Not having the tools to deal with the situation. And again, we have Capricorn or Pisces here and Scorpio. This can be stubborn energy as well. I don't have any Taurus cards up. Just checking some of the other cards. If I'd seen a 5. What are these? 39. So we have the, again, this is the Knight of Cups here, detoxing. And the 3 of Swords. The 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups here, this sky bridge possibility for union, that 7 of Cups did come up in the underlying energy. But there's family wars here. Right? This is trying to put the family back together. Right? The turmoil inside the family in trying to mediate and trying to build a bridge. There's still some struggles going on there. And there may be a separation. And again, betrayal, creative finances. Again, somebody could have got them in trouble in the past, or that's coming up now. And the final card here we have is the 4 of Swords, which is taking a break or laying it to rest. This could be a 5D connection as well. I want to say lay them straight, like 5, 6, 7, 8, lay them straight. Oh, here we go. This is the young one saying, well, this is all you have to do. Just say this, do this. This is the curious one. This could be someone who knows how to do it too, right? How to lay them out, how to, maybe you're dealing with a funeral and this person can't function, but this one is being great. I have one more card that I had pulled that I didn't tell you about. All right, so we have the 4 of Wands there too. So this could be a house divided, right? This could be a funeral, right? A celebration of life at somebody's house, which is why the family may be crying. But it also could be a division of houses of the family. And there isn't a solution here yet. And this could be someone inviting someone, hoping they'll come. Trying to invite someone that will come, right? In a division of family, trying to bridge the gap there. And whether it is family or people you consider as family, either one could apply. And if you have a wedding here, this could be someone who was invited to the wedding and trying to get them to come. Or perhaps somebody who wasn't invited to the wedding and then somebody's trying to make up for that. I'm going to pull from my Fortune's Oracle here too for you. So you need to clear this energy of the need for things to be, you know, you could be a type A personality. Things have to be perfectly clean and white, above board. Or your image has to be sparkly clean there. And somebody could be upset because the other one may have caused some darkness of that perfect, pure image. But there's a need for forgiveness here. Right? So they're saying that forgiveness is the purity. And we have ships coming in. So the ship coming in here is an opportunity for forgiveness. Either way or both ways. This is destined here, and this is an opportunity. But this could blow their mind here, that the Knight of Cups is coming in and offering some kindness or love or an invitation. So again, there could be an invite, whether it to be to a celebration of life or to a wedding or to sleep over. This could be a child who wants someone to sleep over. You know, letting the family stay at your house, who perhaps you didn't get along with in the past. All right, for Scorpio, for the best and highest good here. There's just one card here. And transformation, there's that bridge building. But again, breaking the chains that are unnatural in order to build a more natural bridge where the land meets the sea, meets the sky, meets the I am. So it's like land and, the elements. Land meets sea, meets the sky, meets the I am. It says, reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person that you want to be. And 32 at the top is the Six of Wands of the journeyman, bringing in the good news at the end of the war to make everybody happy, but lead the way by example, not to tell people what to do. And then here is the marriage. So is this like a Montagues and Capulet situation where the couple's coming together, but the families traditionally didn't get along? And there's some kind of judgment here within that. But again, bringing good news of breaking the chains that bind. This can also be divorcing here. And one more, and then there's a birthing here. So again, you're that spanking new birthing of whatever this is for you. And again, remember I said I had to keep my fingers together like this? I don't know what it has to do with a baby or not letting something slip through your fingers. The 4 is the Emperor and birth and the innocence of the Emperor. The Emperor can also represent God. The 4 is the L and the 1, which is the Lambda father leap. And often that regards the masculine energy, right? Because the feminine has source leaping into them with a child, and the masculine then has to voluntarily, with his voice, leap out and reach back to God, so to speak. There's this chain of events here that's been broken, perhaps. A calling I'm getting. And then here's the abundance of one for all and all for one, and coming together, working together as a team, having a lot of fun right here. The 1 is the masculine energy again. Right, so it could be all sorts of celebrations here, whether it's a birthday, a new baby, a wedding, a divorce, a celebration of life. You're getting them all here, and that's very fitting for Scorpio, right? Because you are the sign of transformation, Pluto, and Pluto moved from Capricorn into Aquarius, so there's going to be some big changes in that respect. We're not fully in Aquarius yet. There's another retrograde back to Capricorn. I think it's September to November, somewhere around there. And then it'll be fully in Aquarius for about 20 years, I think it is. The underlying energy is the flowers and the 11, which is justice and alignment. So there's that Libra energy coming up again. This also can represent the collective awakening to truth and balance. The flowers is the ones who flow, who go with the flow. Be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. And the plane, the 26 of the Page of Wands, taking off for Fantasy Island. So there may have been a journey that somebody went on recently, perhaps to a beautiful place, or just planting flowers in the garden. And I do have to read for you from Shaman Dreams. The first card here is 39, which is also your central card, which could be you. So let's see what 39 says. Detox. Eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, spirit, cleaning house. When the detox card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, that's a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you call from your life the toxic people you've allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick. All right, so all these things have came up, as well as the information from my meditation prior to the read, and all about your innocence. And empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Detox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone. Sorry, I'm Virgo, and and we're in Mercury retrograde. I'm having trouble reading. Metox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Metox has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health that you deserve. All right, so that's perfect because it really pulled a lot of the information together for you. Okay, Scorpio. So there is some promise here, for sure. And it's all in your perspective, and it might be all up to you. So remember to drink plenty of healthy water, clean water, and get plenty of rest. And make sure that you get joy, that you give yourself joy, and connect with nature. Make sure to ground yourself well. Get your feet out into the grass, salt baths, meditation, anything that grounds you, you know, playing with children and beauty, anything that you love to do. And rise and be loved. I'll see you next time, Scorpio. Happy April. Have an amazing month. Bye, guys.